Hello friends. Today's video is very interesting and, of course, will interest especially shopaholics. I offer to start with the most expensive ones. Maybe you want to buy something? Have you ever sat on a toilet for several $1,000,000? Or maybe the car number cost you a gigantic amount? The sky-high price for ordinary things frightens ordinary people, but the powers that be are used to such expenses, believing that they should own the best. Sit comfortably. We are starting. People with huge capital like to pamper themselves with expensive things. Today, few will be surprised by the next acquired rare car, or a rare diamond. Television, social networks or magazines constantly devote people about a newly acquired thing to some billionaire. But even among the cream of society there are records in the acquisition of the most expensive things in the world. Get acquainted with our top 10 the most expensive things in the world. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe and like our video. We wish you a pleasant watching, dear friend. The most expensive jeans. Gucci Italian fashion house offers fans luxurious clothes, accessories, perfumes and some other products at fairly high prices. In particular, the cost of jeans varies between $650 to $1,500 per pair. The most expensive model of Gucci jeans, Genius Jeans, was presented 20 years ago in Milan at a price of $3,100. In conclusion, we note that in addition to the above brands, the most expensive jeans in the world are produced by the brands Roberto Cavalli, Dolce & Gabbana, Guess, and Yves Saint Laurent. The average cost in the range of $1,000 to $1,200. In addition, high-quality jeans for an individual order are made by the American company Hermès. Price around $1,000. Red Ferrari 250 GTO Racer 1964. $52 million. The buyer of the legendary car wished to remain anonymous. Previously, the world's most expensive car belonged to the famous Connecticut collector Paolo Pappalardo. The owner sold the car in October 2013 for $52 million. This is half the price of the plane of Donald Trump himself. True Ferrari is worth it. This is a masterpiece of automotive art, with an unusual design and perfect smooth shapes. Do you want to take a ride with this car? The best friends of girls are diamonds. But unfortunately, not every man on the planet can afford such a diamond as Pink Star. The huge oval-shaped diamond found in South Africa weighs 59.6 carats and costs $83,200,000. Experts assure that its size and quality surpass all diamonds that existed and exist in private or royal collections around the world. Friends, before we come up to the next element of our top, I want to offer you a quiz. If you put your finger up and click on the subscribe button, luck will help you for the next 10 years. Marilyn Monroe dress, Charlie Chaplin bowler hat, James Bond swimming trunks and other items sold at auction for record amounts in the past 13 years. The most expensive items of clothing, put under the hammer at various auction sites, as a rule, were associated with famous people of their time. Princess Diana, Marilyn Monroe, Babe Ruth, Charlie Chaplin and even the Chinese Emperor Qianlong. The list goes on. In addition, clothes that set price records were created by the best designers and couturiers of their time. These are real works of art. Actually, that very famous dress by Marilyn Monroe set a price record for garments put under the hammer. It was sold at Profiles in History in June 2011, for a fantastic $4.6 million. The dress was created by fashion designer William Trevilla. The most expensive watch in the world, Joaillene Manchette, made in Switzerland by Jaeger-LeCoultre. The watch is designed for women. Released in 2008, Joaillene Manchette watches are not very convenient in their main function, time display, Very miniature dial measuring 1 cm by 1 cm. But the bracelet is beyond praise. A true piece of jewelry. The bracelet itself is made of white gold and decorated with diamonds. It took 400 diamonds and 576 diamonds to make it. The cost is $27 million. Probably. You will not refuse to get one? The next thing is, to date, experts have identified the most expensive champagne in the world. A bottle of Shipwrecked 1907 Heidsieck, which is more than 100 years old. This drink was supplied to the Russian Empire, specifically for the royal family around the beginning of the 20th century. One of the ships sank during the transportation of cargo, having crashed at sea, and the bottles of sparkling wine, oddly enough, remained unharmed. Bottles of this beautiful wine were discovered by divers in 1997. In total, there are 200 bottles of this sparkling wine. Today, the most expensive champagne in the world, called Shipwrecked 1907 Heidsieck, is sold in the most elite hotels in Moscow. Love Cigar? Do you want to try the most expensive ones? The most expensive cigar, Maya Cigars. These cigars are usually associated with wealth and luxury. Many cigar fans believe that in fact, all cigars are completely different. Each cigar, in addition to being different in taste and aroma, has its own character. During excavations in Guatemala, archaeologists from the University of Tampa discovered ancient Mayan Cigars cigars. These cigars are already about 600 years old, but they are so well preserved that they can be smoked. At the auction, these cigars were sold for $507,000. And the most expensive bag in history was sold in 2017 at Christie's in Hong Kong. Then, the Hermès model Niloticus Crocodile Himalaya Birkin was estimated at a record amount of 2.94 million Hong Kong dollars, $382,000. Moreover, Louis Vuitton Tribute Patchwork, $42,000. The Tribute model, released back in 2007, showed that the patchwork is a collage, not only from different pieces of fabric, but also from other bags, Louis Vuitton Noe, Louis Vuitton Speedy, and Louis Vuitton Bowling. Just because Tribute combined the details of 15 of its colleagues, its price soared to $42,000. For comparison, you can buy 12 shoppers from the Masters collection developed by the brand for the same money, along with artist Jeff Koons, and 9 red backpacks from a collaboration with Supreme. However, despite the cost, all 30 Tribute bags were bought up. For example, Beyoncé and Rihanna became the lucky owners of the limits. Just imagine. Probably have a desire just to see those items. The most expensive mobile phone in the world, Falcon SuperNova Pink Diamond iPhone 6. The Falcon brand of exclusive mobile phones offers the iPhone that is familiar to everyone in a new image. The case of this fabulously expensive 6 is covered in 18-karat yellow gold, and a huge pink diamond is built into the back cover, under the Apple logo. The version with a blue diamond will cost the buyer 2 times cheaper, only $48.5 million. There are also options in platinum and rose gold. In addition to the arsenal of the most expensive everyday items, the manufacturer offers headphones for $300,000. You can choose gold or platinum. Antimatter, $100,000 billion per gram. This is the most expensive thing in the world, if it can be called a thing. Platinum and gold, of course, cost a lot, but they rest in comparison with the substance that will be discussed. Antimatter is a very rare substance that can only be found in particle accelerators and on the outskirts of the atmosphere. Why is she having such a sky-high price? The reason is simple: the substance is capable of producing an exorbitant, simply unrealistic amount of energy. If you take a kilogram of antimatter and Let it collide with the same amount of matter. You will get as much energy as it will give a million largest thermonuclear bombs. The price of 1 gram of antimatter is $100,000 billion. Behind him is the future of our planet. If this video was interesting for you, subscribe to our channel. Put thumb up to this video and do not forget to click on the bell in order not to miss new videos. New videos are updating every day. Write below in the comments, which thing did you like the most and which expensive item do you want to wear? We don't say goodbye.